Hello, fellow beings of light. I am Julie Joy of the Young Lightworkers channel with another message for you today from the Creators, as channeled by Daniel Scranton for December 21st, 2024. And the title of this message is Avoid the Human Ego and Do This Instead. And they begin, we are here for you. We are the creators. We are a 12th-dimensional collective of non-physical beings, and we are here to help. You have been on a path for a very long time. Your path did not begin when you woke up in this lifetime. Your path began so very long ago that it would be difficult to quantify it in a number of years. The journey is always changing because you enjoy variety and you enjoy challenges. You do want to fathom how old you really are so that you can understand how wise you really are, how masterful you really are. In order to do that, you must see yourself as being bigger than a singular incarnation would indicate. You are meant to see yourself as a multidimensional, eternal, infinite being. You are meant to see yourself as light and love. That doesn't mean that you need to destroy your ego or bury your ego, but it does mean that you need to use that sense of self that the ego is to expand, to move into your natural self. Your true self is divine. Your true self is everything, and therefore when you at least open up to that idea, you could take yourself and your life less seriously and start enjoying the fun ride that you are on. Now we know that you have to make it fun because it's not always presenting itself to you as a giant amusement park, but when you consider how much you already have done, how much you already have achieved as an eternal being, you must realize that making this life fun and enjoyable is a small task by comparison to how much you have already accomplished. You need to give yourselves more credit and elevate your sense of self without getting caught up in spiritual ego. Spiritual ego would tell you that you are the savior, that you are better or more spiritual than everyone else. You don't want to get caught up in that egoic trap either. We are all source and we are all one, and there is nothing higher than that. And you don't have to figure out who you've been in every dimension and in every lifetime in order to know yourself. You do want to feel for the love that you are in order to know yourself more completely, and that's something that is a lifelong pursuit. You want to know yourself as love in the face of hate, in the face of discrimination, in the face of abandonment. These are real challenges. These are the things that your life is really about. And yes, as a result of doing all of that work of just being yourself in the face of whoever is in front of you, you do get to ascend. You get to know yourself as more experientially and in a more permanent way than you do when you just choose love in a particular moment. Now, people there on earth often get caught up in what they are supposed to do, but it is much more important for you to focus on who you are supposed to be, and then let the doing come from that. But you don't see the doing as what life is all about. You also see the expression of the true self as being significant, because it is, and that could be expressed in a smile, in kind words that you speak, in compassion that you feel, or healing that you send. Relax and know that you are loved because you are love, and don't get so caught up in the details of your life, of anyone's life. You don't even need to get caught up in the human condition, in the human struggle that you sometimes see all of humanity embroiled in, because it's all good. It's all serving the greater good. The highest good will always be served, whether you ask that it be or not. If we were to summarize and give you our teachings in a nutshell, we would say, be curious about yourselves. Be curious about life. Be curious about exploring who and what you really are. Don't worry about mistakes or missteps. Don't worry about getting it wrong, because as we said, it always serves the highest good. And you can tell whether you are moving towards that highest good or not by how you are feeling in the moment. We are the creators, and we love you so very much. Another uplifting, inspirational message from the creators. I enjoy bringing these messages to you from them very much. This powerful message was channeled by Daniel Scranton. His own website is danielscranton.com. Also, if you would like to watch Daniel actually channel the creators, you can do so on his own YouTube channel, which is again simply his name, Daniel Scranton. I will be able to place the words to this message below in the Show More section. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, and it's always my pleasure and deep honor to be able to bring these messages to you. And please don't forget to create a great day.